welcome to Scott and Tom Digress. We are in week 3. Technically, we are in week 2 of Scott and Tom Digress because we've gone over this before. We did not vet our name, and the first week we were called something that somebody already had.
Are we officially changing that? I guess we should change that YouTube video.
Maybe. You told me we had to change it. So you usually make those decisions.
Oh, well, still young in the partnership, so still young in the corporation. We'll figure it out.
We haven't made any money off this yet. I'm fucking disappointed.
I mean, that was one of the topics that I wanted to bring up is what is our goal in this. But first, we need to have a formal apology from you. We are taping this on Saturday, February 27th. He said these came out on Fridays.
Oh,
So
God.
I'll give you the floor and the podium
Jeez.
to apologize.
You're so fucking. You're the worst.
Please go on.
Guys, sit there and drink your wine. I apologize to our millions of fans
Oh,
for
millions.
the possibly hundreds of thousands, possibly only hundreds of fans for the lateness of the podcast being released.
Can you
I
put
will-
some sincerity in this? Just a little bit of sincerity.
I I was you know what? There's not a whole lot of sincerity because I had a great time yesterday. I was on the slope snowboarding, so you guys can suck ma.
Oh, Sakma, the old Sakma. Okay, all right, fair enough.
I apologize. Won't ever happen again.
That's a lie because it's gonna happen every week, either my fault or yours. So I get to call you out on the first time.
That's why I'm looking rough too. My eyes, like I was looking in the mirror before I got on here, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I did I went on Thursday. I drove up after my soccer practice to Deep Creek Lake. So I did a good old like 2 hour, 45-minute drive at about 9 o'clock. Got there at 11:30, 11:45. Stayed up, had a beer or two with the parents, and woke up at like 8 the next day to get on the slopes to go snowboarding. Went snowboarding all day, and came home from snowboarding. Watched a movie with the parents, which we'll get into.
Oh,
And then I had to wake up today and drive home from Deep Creek at 7:30 a.m. because I had soccer games. So that's why I am not drunk right now. My eyes are just like I'm just a little tired. And that is why I'll get into this. That is why I'm drinking a good old coffee and bourbon, and it is delicious. Can I show you something real quick?
please do.
Are you ready for this? I don't actually know if I've showed you this mug.
Kick today in the dick. There we go. Wow, I love it. I love that slogan. That is a
I got
great.
I got this from a soccer parent. They gave it to me.
Wow, a soccer parent gave that to you.
Yes.
I like where their mindset is.
So good, right? And look at you over there. Hey, those are really nice glasses. Where'd you get those?
I'm not wearing glasses, but this wine is called 19 Crimes. You hated that pun. Okay.
Oh, word.
I had first use of these wine glasses. I'm having a Blanc called 19 Crimes,
What it?
where it's 19 different wines with different mugshots on them.
Oh, hold on. I like this.
So, like, there's
Is-
19 different wines,
Yeah.
and this guy, let's see what this guy did.
Are you gonna start collecting?
No, it seems like a pain in the ass to move with, you know?
Yeah, sorta, maybe. I don't know.
But it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool idea. It definitely bought a marketing won me over immediately. Um, and also, I want to hear your thoughts of putting ice in wine because that is what I'm doing. Because room temperature wine is not great.
That okay. So don't pretend like you
Mr. Italian.
don't. And all right, first off, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm some fucking wine expert out here. But can you not drink it like that? Are you doing that on? You're definitely doing that on purpose. You
What are
were
you
gonna.
talking about? That's how you. That's how you. You
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 were gonna
you
see
you
how long
perps. You
it would take me. You wanted to know how long it was gonna take me to chirp you for that.
Wait. What's wrong with it?
You're- oh my god, you're the worst. Ice and wine. Let's get. We digress. Ice and
Ice and
wine.
wine. Tell me about it.
So I don't. I am not a wine connoisseur, but I feel like if you're throwing ice in wine, you're watering it down. But that goes against like I drink vodka water with ice, so like I mean,
Well, vodka water, you kind of want to cut that taste. I think wine, you probably want to have the full
yeah,
taste. You don't want the full taste of straight vodka. You want the full taste of wine. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, for sure. I think you definitely want the full taste of the full. I'm gonna hold on. I need to maximize this screen so like I can. See. Yeah. Uh, you definitely want the old full taste of wine. I don't put wine in or put ice in wine, but people put it in white wine. You definitely don't put it in red wine. That's a no no.
That makes
Some
sense to me.
some people put it in white wine.
That makes sense.
Kara used to do that. She sucks. So you're doing what she did. So you probably suck too.
Well, I thought we were that was probably the main story of this whole thing. You definitely think I suck, so it's good. It all works out.
Mm. I mean, I'm drinking the old, like I said, I'm drinking the old bourbon and coffee.
All
But
right.
oh,
Someone has hair on his chest.
I don't. I shave my chest. Um,
That's just for all the fans. Go to his OnlyFans to
I
see
was
it.
say if you guys want to subscribe to my OnlyFans, feel free. Sometimes I do a little nipple like
Oh, you're
action
into nipple play. Okay.
in into nip play for sure. Absolutely. Sometimes I put like bird seed on my nipples and I lay out in the front yard.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I love the pecking sensation that I get from the local crows.
Crows, bluebirds, robins, all of them. Okay.
But I this was a first for me. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've bought bought yeah, that's the right sentence. How many times I bought White Claw.
Okay.
Uh or like seltzer of any kind.
Claws out.
Yeah, I went to the liquor store. Long story short, we were about to start the podcast. I told Scott like, let's do this thing, and I went to go get some bourbon, and there was no bourbon left. And I was like, I got to go to the liquor store. And while I was there, I was like, I'm gonna get beer, and I was grabbing a 30 pack, and I already had bourbon in my hand, and I was like, this is not necessary. I
Just
don't need.
aggressive.
Yeah, 100%. Which, by the way, I'm really proud of myself for. I was like, this is not necessary at all. And so I was like, walked past in, I was walking towards the counter, and in walking towards the counter after I'd put the 30 pack back, I walked past the seltzers, and I was like, actually, I'm gonna have coffee and bourbon. I wouldn't mind a nice seltzer after,
A
like
little refresher.
a little refresh. So you're kind of on the same lines there, like
Hey,
you were, yeah.
I love the seltzers.
Do, do you? I don't. You're not a seltzer guy.
I've drank many a 12 packs a night, you know?
What do you think of these college kids? This is for all Biggie's fucking boys out there. What do you think of these college kids drinking shotgun and seltzers like a bunch of pussies? Like, what do
Oh,
you think?
I think they have money, you know? Back in my day, seltzers aren't cheap, you know?
this.
You can get a 30 of natties for the same price as a 12 of claws. You know,
That's
it's
true. I think the 6 pack was $8.99.
yeah, it's it's like $17 for a 12 pack when you can get a 30 of cheap beer, and
Yeah.
I'll always go for that, especially back in the college days. So, um, hey, it's good for them. That's less calories, but shotgunning seltzers sounds so crazy to me. Uh, it sounds like I would throw up the entire seltzer immediately. I mean, as you know, I'm not a good shotgunner right off the bat, and most of the time there's still a quarter of the beer left, and I'll finish it on the second go around. So, not gonna lie.
Hold a second. What are you? Jesus Christ.
What was that? I'm classy. Get over it.
Why are you drinking like that?
What are you talking about?
God, I hate you so much
What?
sometimes. Oh my God. Wait, why do you have a quarter of a goddamn shotgun left?
I don't know. I can't do it. It's too cold, too bubbly on the throat.
Okay, so we're on a new topic, actually.
Okay.
Sort of, not a fully new topic. We were just talking. Oh my God. How
Yep.
many beers did you have before this podcast?
3.
Okay, that is apparent. Oh,
Ouch.
well, no, we're gonna digress. Hold on. We're digressing right now, but please note the fact that I commented on your drinking after my appearance last week. But anyways, so we're commenting on the coldness of a shotgun. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like a huge shotgunner. Never like I went to community college, and even when I like went to visit you, I think we were degenerate fucking Captain Morgan drinkers. So I was never like shotgunning beers.
Right.
Um, and you would say that's accurate, correct?
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Shotgunners, it just wasn't down my style.
We were not. Scott and I drank a good bit, and that's not like a brag. That's just a fact. We did not shotgun. But anyways, I just shotgunned a beer last week because we play Mario Tennis over in this house, and if you lose, you shotgun. And we play Mario Party as well. If you lose, you shotgun. Doesn't fucking matter if it's 8 a.m. Doesn't matter
It's
if it's
like the
8.
game of drunk driving with Mario
Correct.
Kart. Yep.
Yeah. So our mini fridge, which you are gonna learn when you come over,
Gonna
when you
learn today.
come home, our mini fridge is incredible. That thing is cold as shit. It's unbelievable. Now, when you have to shotgun a beer after you lose, dude, it's my last week. I shotgunned a beer and I thought every organ in my body was going to explode.
Ooh.
I got like, I probably had, and I just chirped you for having a quarter of a shotgun left. I probably had a third of a shotgun left. I could not, dude. It was so cold, and
So
for
cool.
3 minutes, I felt like my organs were gonna like blow,
Yeah.
and
It's
it was
not.
because it was cold.
It's not an
Like,
enjoyable experience.
but I see, like I don't mind shotgun. Like I have shotgun. I don't
Well,
mind, but when it's so cold, dude, when we take them out of that refrigerator, like Reagan hates it. Dude, he'll take
it,
his and put it on the counter for 10 minutes before he goes and shotguns it.
it sounds like you guys gotta adjust those settings.
Um, Probably.
But hey,
Yeah.
we digress.
Yeah. We definitely digress. And go ahead.
I was gonna go to our next topic.
What's that?
How are we gonna start opening this thing? Do we need music? Do we need a little like, or like some type of like mouth music? You know?
You want to know what I think we need?
What's up?
Can I play our intro?
Let's hear it. Let's hear your go.
Hold on. I gotta get my phone.
Well, you can't steal someone else's music.
We're gonna steal someone else's
You
music.
can't. No, we'll get taken off, man.
All right, we
All the
can't do
money that we earn will not be ours.
because "Flown Insane" by Lil Wayne should be our intro, and you know it.
Absolutely.
Okay, we do agree on that, correct?
I mean, it's a classic. It was our jam. Uh,
Yeah,
so
and it's a good, and if you actually listen to it, I think it actually would make like a good intro, but obviously there's some details that we
yeah,
have to go.
you just gotta get the perfect 10 seconds, which there's so or fuck it,
So,
play the whole fucking song for all I
oh,
care.
for,
We
dude,
would we would come in hot after that song.
we would come. You know, it would be cool, Scott. Ooh, here's a thought. After like a after like a few more of these things, if we and this is something I'm used to doing from soccer film, if we went back and chopped up some good parts of this and put the music behind it.
Oh, we okay.
What do you mean we?
No, I'm joking. That sounds. I'm not a
I,
video ed. You're a video
I,
editor.
I would do the
Okay,
chopping.
I love that.
I'm used to doing that. Yeah, I chop up film all the time. I'm just not
Oh,
used to.
there we go. I like that.
Yeah. Um, can I download it onto my soccer chop up software? Like, is that? I don't know if it works the same.
I mean, hey,
But no, like, wouldn't that be cool? I mean, obviously, there would, like I said, there would be some details in that.
have some. No, it would be cool to. I mean, the best of clips. That's
Right.
just like.
I'm no brainer.
It's just like, hey, here's what it is. You know, this is
Absolutely.
us. Real fans will stick it out through this bullshit, and then
Absolutely.
you get the dumb stuff. I mean, hey, the gold.
But anyways, what would your in okay, let's go
Okay,
kind of
here we go.
walk up. What would your walk up song be?
For like, if I'm getting introduced as a player, what are we doing? Am I a professional
Yeah,
wrestler?
let's do that. That and then we'll go back to the intro. If you're coming stepping up to the plate,
Oh,
number
baseball player.
Scott Pender.
Slob on my knob. Like, no, I'm joking. No. How
Okay.
aggressive could that be? Just go.
Okay. Would that be
Fuck
it?
no. That wouldn't be it. That would be way too aggressive.
What would your walk up be? What would
My walk up would be. It would have to be. All right. Um. Let's do. Oh no. It would be Chance the Rapper. Uh.
fucker?
Smoke Again. It's either Smoke Again or it's like fucking good hype up music. Where right off the front, you don't even need to cut into the middle. It's like right off, you just go, okay, I'm in. How about
Okay.
yours?
I think I'm going, which I kind of surprised myself with, but I think if I got a one-time walk, like if I got walk-up music,
One time?
no, yeah, well, whatever. Now I'm like throwing different shit in here. Walk-up music. I'm gonna go Meek Mill.
Meek Mill?
And I don't know if you knew this. I am a big Meek Mill guy.
I saw him live. He's really cool.
Did you actually?
Yeah. But that's a different story. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What's.
Love.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
think I would either go.
Nightmares
I think
and.
Meek Mill. What's that?
Go ahead. Nightmares and Dreams or something?
Dreams and Nightmares? No.
Okay.
That was up there. I just thought like maybe I might do that. I might go. I'm a boss.
Classic. I think that's Rick Ross, though.
No, Meek Mill.
Okay.
That is.
Okay.
And also, oh gosh, now I'm blanking. Shoot.
Come on, bro. Here, you want me to start looking at
Oh. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me look. Cause I got them on my Spotify shit when I'm on the old bike.
Okay.
Hold on. I
Meek
would
Mill.
go.
That's my N word. That's an option. Uh,
Oh, that. Hold on.
going bad. That go.
Going Bad is a great one.
RICO.
I might go Uptown Vibes too.
Uptown Vibes. That's not on his top five.
Um, I know, but it's a good one. You know what? Let's get like a 10-second Uptown Vibes on here.
Gonna steal our revenue, bro.
Let's see. I don't even know if it's on. Here we go.
No, don't worry about it. I don't know if I know this song.
Hold on, I'm gonna fast forward 15 seconds for you. Ready? Yeah. The Uptown Vibes is definitely. Oh, sorry. You can't hear that anymore, can you?
Oh, we can. It's in the background.
That's a good one. But also I was gonna say when you said that's my N word, that is also a favorite of mine. That is a good one.
Yeah.
Um,
I haven't heard it. It was top five.
have you heard it?
No, it's top five in Spotify. I'll check it out after this.
Yeah, check it out afterwards. He says like I'm on the East Coast, on my West Side, N words. Like I don't know.
Maybe we shouldn't go down that road, Tom.
We're not gonna go down that road, but
I'll tell you that I saw him at in Chicago, where it was the first Thursday night game.
you saw Meek Mill in Chicago.
Yeah.
You are alive to tell the tale.
I mean, I'll tell you this story. It was the 100th anniversary of the NFL, 100th season of the NFL, and the first game was a Thursday night game between the Bears and the Packers.
Okay.
And that night they had a celebration. They took over a park, basically. I saw all the Super Bowl championship rings. That was dope. I saw the Lombardi trophy. I've got a picture of that. And then I was just walking around. And it was a festival.
By yourself?
Yes, it was by myself. And I enjoyed myself. I saw the 2 Ravens Super Bowl rings, which was awesome. And then Meek Mill was performing. And
That's fucking lit. I'm not gonna lie.
And it was a shit show. And then they were going to play the game on a broad stream, or like a big screen. Which, why would anyone just sit there and watch that without like really hearing? I guess it was cool. It just wasn't my team.
Wasn't for you.
Yeah, it wasn't my team. If it was the Ravens, I would probably stayed, and I don't know, too much angst there. But
Go ahead. Sorry.
Meek Mill performed, and I was like, all right, I don't even think I know any of the fucking songs that he sung. At that point, it was a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and I go,
Were you living in Chicago at this point?
yes, this was like 2 months in, maybe.
Okay. All right.
Maybe a month in, and it was after work or something weird like that, and I was standing there, and this guy next to me, older black gentleman, just went nuts. Took control of a 10-yard radius, just going back and forth and just like balling out, and it was wild. And I was like, okay, like this guy's hype.
Was he just mosh pitting? What was he doing?
Oh, moshing by himself, but it was.
Good for that guy. Good for that guy.
Oh, I mean, I wish I was on his level. They weren't selling booze there, which I was. Come on now. And he was
That's
just.
a quick way to get Scott Pender to leave.
I mean, I stayed for like until the game. I would think I watched the first quarter there, and this guy just went off. And every time I hear Meek Mill, I picture seeing him on the stage because I was probably 30, 40 people back, and then seeing him, and then this guy just like shoulder bumping me. And I'm like, all right, like there's everyone else not doing shit out here. And so, hey, he was having a good time. But we digress.
He was having it. How did that story even start? Meek Mill, I know
Meek
that.
Mill, walk up songs.
Walk up songs. Um, okay, back to the original conversation. What the opening song would be?
Oh, opening song. Okay. I
Well, we agreed it would be Flowing Insane, but let's talk real shit here. Like, how do
okay.
we get a song? Do you know how that works? Like, I don't even know.
How do we get a
Yeah, like, how do you do
how do
that?
we get a walk up song?
Yeah, for the podcast. How do we get a walk up song for the pod, brother?
All right, here's an idea. I know somebody who plays bass, and I know somebody who sings.
Okay.
Mr. Anton and Mr. Tim Pender.
I think they.
And Tim's in a band, and I think if we just give them just legal rights to just fuck with, but we digress, and it's like, but we digress, boo doo boo doo boo boo, or like, I don't know what bass sounds like apparently.
No, you don't, and neither
No.
do I. By the way. My only question is, by the way, I do like that idea. Um,
We just got to get in. I think we got to get into above 5.
five
You know,
viewers.
5. I mean, we have 0 viewers, so we've got a long way to go. But we need to get above like 5 episodes consistently, and then we'll just. I don't know. I can shoot it. I'll talk to him this week.
Should we have an Instagram page?
I'm not getting on Instagram. Do what you want. Feel
No,
free to.
No, I'm asking, like, if we're talking about viewers, like, should we be out here trying to gain viewers? Like, how?
I mean, this is one of the topics I want. It's the future of the podcast.
Why? Are you already tired of Friday nights?
No, absolutely not. I love it. I just Saturday night because of Tom's late, but but I don't care about viewership. I don't give a fuck about who watches, and I'm not going on social media, so I'm not controlling that. Do what you want. I'm not.
Nope. I'm gonna say this, and I feel like I'm gonna say it, and you're gonna be like, agreed. I got too much shit to do right now. So yeah, I don't think I'm doing that either.
I'm not.
And I don't care either. I'm counting on. You know what? Biggie needs to step his shit up, and he needs to start spreading the damn word. Okay.
Does he need a summer internship? Is that what needs to happen?
Does he need to manage the email account?
I haven't checked it. Have you at all?
No. Why would I check it?
I signed up for so many free weeks on all the. No, I'm joking. I haven't used it at all.
Oh, so you didn't. All right, so.
But hey,
I was using the company credit card for OnlyFans, but.
But that's allowed. That's allowed.
Yeah.
But all the fans out there, email what is our but we digress 92@gmail.com.
Dessert. If you have any topics, email us. We check that stuff all the time.
All the time. Ignore the we digress from the real point. We check it all the time.
100%.
But yeah, I could talk
We're going
to
this topic right now. Nobody. You're gonna email Tim?
No, I'm gonna. I try and call him. I try and call all my family weekly. You know, you gotta check in on him. Andy's ghosted me 3 days in a row, so that's fun. What can you do? But hey, I've got a surprise for you. Are you ready?
Oh God, yeah.
This is the mid-session kicks of the week. Your boy got new running shoes. Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at them bad boys. Woo! Woo!
Fire!
Check them bitches out. Woo!
All whites.
All whites got dirty, motherfucker. Look at these bad boys.
Oh my god.
Sochima. Sukami.
Balcony, yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
That is amazing. I was like, wait a second. I don't even have shoes on right now.
So your boy went to a shop called Fleetfoot today. Got my foot analyzed and my balance analyzed, my steps analyzed,
Okay.
shoes fitted. I don't know about fitted, but
I was gonna say they just handed you a box, by the way.
well, they handed me a bunch of boxes. So you checked out my foot. Your boy's got some wide feet. You know what that means. Small penis. But it's okay.
Is that what wide feet means?
Wide feet, small dicks.
Oh, no wonder. That makes so much sense. I got wide ass feet.
Yeah, you break shoes. You're just a nuisance, really.
Yeah.
So, wide feet, small dicks, and then, so what this lady says is like, so what shoes are you wearing now? I'm like, I don't know.
Brooks.
You know. So
wearing
I tell her Asics, right?
You're not wearing Asics. But
I wore
sure.
Asics 4 years ago.
Yeah, you're not wearing. Your running shoes are Brooks.
Yeah, so she brings out 4 boxes after we do the, like, where my pressure points are. I've got stability in my ankles, so I don't need, like, more support or whatever. So she brings them out, and she brings out 5 boxes. And she brings out, like, a Brooks, a New Balance, some Sauconies, whatever they're called. And then they've got some Konnichiwas. I don't remember what they're called.
Jesus.
But anyways, I see the Brooks box and I go, oh, those are the shoes I have. I recognize that logo. And she goes, oh my God. All right. So, and then she asks,
Is that your story? Like, what happened after
no.
that?
So we try on some shoes. She first gives me Sauconies for size 11s because once you get your foot measured, I'm like 10s wide or 10 and a half wide. So they added a size. And then, but the 11s, too much space between like the end and the toe. So I didn't like those. And then everything else, she was like talking about, what are you training for? And I'm like, I don't know. I just want to run. I run like 3 miles at a time, 3+ miles at a time. And she's like, okay.
Yeah, probably.
And then she goes, well, these shoes, they make you feel more grounded. And I'm like, what does that even fucking mean? How do shoes make you feel more grounded? And like,
Well, they touch, so every step they touch the ground, and
dude, the adjectives she was saying, I was like, I either like them or I don't. I'm a very simple man where I don't expand on my thoughts and ideas on like, why do you like, so at the end I pick these shoes. She goes, why do you like these shoes? I go, they feel good and they look cool. I don't, like, what else is there? I feel good in them. I'm sorry, I don't feel grounded in them. I don't feel this supported.
no,
She gave me supported, like, arches. Didn't feel a thing. They're the same fucking thing. Like, I just don't understand. I get it. You are a salesperson. You probably made a good amount of money on me because I bought running socks, which I didn't know were a thing. Jeez, I'm the worst.
You bought them motherfuckers that go up over your knees or whatever.
No, these are ankle socks, but
Oh, okay.
on the ankle, they've got like,
Oh boy, I thought you bought them ones that were.
man, I bought those knee highs, compression, circulation improving socks. So, Tom, you're just picturing me. You're picturing me like running like an old man down the side of the road, just like just running, just running.
I'm crying.
No, but these running socks, they're ankle socks, but on the back they've got like a little tab, like more cloth, so they don't sink down. I don't know. She sold me. She tried to sell me some like fucking inlets to support my arches. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh my god.
She said,
And
do you feel pain when you run? I'm like, no. And she's like, what's your preferred brand? I don't fucking care.
yeah,
I'm not brand loyal. I, you know.
like, and I don't know if you know this about me. You might. You could probably figure. Like, I'm the, it's not the opposite. Like, when I buy shoes, I'm like, them bitches look cool,
Yeah.
and they're like, how they feel. And I'm like, I just told you they look cool. Does it fucking matter?
It does matter. No.
Like, what? And and like also, and I'm no bullshit. Like, I've never once put a shoe. Biggie.
Uh-oh.
So Biggie was that's probably not true. Not the worst, but Biggie would put soccer cleats on every once in a while, and he'd be like, I don't like them. They're not comfortable. And I'd be like, yo, what the? Like, I've never put a shoe on and been like, that's not comfortable. I'm not wearing that. Like,
Well,
I've never put a shoe on and been like, my foot feels weird. Like, do you understand? I can't even explain it. Like, I put
No.
shoes on and I've gone, hold on. I put shoes on and I've gone like, okay, that doesn't feel as good as like that one pair I have, but like, it's not like I wouldn't not wear these shoes because of that. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do. It's not logical to a actual person. Um, because comfort is very important to me. You go for style. I get that.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't feel the like the
No.
discomfort. Do you understand what I mean? Like,
No,
I'm
so
not.
here, can I? Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt. Maybe that should be our other name for this. Um,
Oh wow, was that a shot at me? Sorry. Go ahead.
no, shut at me. I do it all the time. So you go off the Deion Sanders style of look good, feel good, play good. Those are
Yeah.
that's the only thing that matters to you.
100%.
Oh,
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
So that's your methodology.
Yeah.
Mine is more, I don't really give a fuck. Let me be a little bit comfortable. I felt so bad in that store getting waited on, even though I knew I was buying shoes and spending, I don't know, not a decent amount of money, but like triple digits of money. I only spent like $150.
I was gonna say you probably spent $150.
$150 in there. So like I'm a valued customer, but I saw people waiting and I felt obligated to get the fuck out of there. Of like, oh, let me, and I know that's my problem. That is a personal problem. But it was just like, and then, so the key, a lot of the shoes just felt rigid. You know, you want that.
Yeah.
They should have put on some Meek Mill so I could dance in them bitches, because that's how you can tell if they're good shoes or not.
But like, real quick, because I want to know if like my logic like makes. It's not logic. It's just what it is.
It's personal
Like,
preference.
No, it's not even. That's what I'm trying to say. It's
Okay.
not even. I like, shoes are on my feet, and like,
Yes,
if I didn't,
that is where shoes go, Tom.
shut the fuck up. And if I didn't wear shoes, I will be barefoot. So like,
Yeah.
barefoot is worse than anything I've ever done in my life. I don't walk around barefoot ever.
Grass
But-
is better though. Barefoot on grass.
I
Like
love
a
barefoot on grass, especially on some Bermuda. Fun fact of the day: when I'm coaching on Bermuda, every once in a while I go shoeless.
that can
Um,
lead to some stitches, but that's another story.
yeah, that is another story, but that was not on Bermuda. But no, so like I I've had shoes. Here's what I'm trying to say. I've had shoes that didn't feel as comfortable as other shoes I've had, but it was never something that I was like, this is so bad that I would never wear these. Do you
Okay.
got you get what I'm saying? Like I've had shoe like those ones that I had your brother buy. Remember those that Tim bought?
Yes.
Most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. No shoe
Yeah.
folks, I have the Nike Joyrides. If you don't have them bitches, then you need to get your ass some. My brother just got some as well.
Hash browns,
Um,
joy bitches.
yeah, you need to go get some of those. But they are more comfortable than any shoe I've ever worn. But like, I have other shoes that I would put on and be like, these don't feel like they're not nearly as comfortable as the Joyrides, but I wouldn't not wear them because of that. Do you get what I mean? Like, does that make any sense at all? I don't know.
Not to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm, but I've also worn. So I have a pair of boots called Wolverines that my mom bought at a
Wolverines are a
yard
very
sale.
they're a very legit boot brand, my friend.
They are. My mom bought them at a yard sale for like $30 a pair and bought three of them for me and both my brothers.
Okay.
However, they're kind of large, like probably a half size too large. I've worn them every day since it started snowing in Chicago.
Oh,
I
I was gonna,
I love them, but it's like these probably aren't great for walking around in, and I've been walking around 2 miles a day in them.
okay.
It doesn't. I actually need some like form fitting, probably hiking boots. But hey, who cares about shoes? You know, what
I
are
just got
shoes?
the Nike boots. Can you pause so I can go get a old another brewski? Hey,
Yeah, I will pause in three, two, one.
go ahead.
You're up.
And we
We're
are
back.
back.
We're back.
When we post this, you're gonna be like, "What the hell? There was no miss there. You weren't gone because Scott's
Time
gonna play."
travel.
But anyways, um, oh, I'm gonna jump from we were on our shoe discussion. I'm gonna jump to something else here.
Change
There's-
topics.
Yeah, there was a couple things I wanted to get into. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember like four of them, but I got one for you. Hold on, I gotta get it off. Oh shit!
Did you fart?
No, hold on.
Uh oh. Kicks of the day? Uh oh. It looks like you're constipated.
Okay, so
Oh, you became a ring guy?
I get up to Deep Creek, and I don't know how well you can see this.
We
There
can see it. We got it.
I get up to Deep Creek.
No, what's the top of it?
That isn't. I'm gonna get into it.
Sorry.
So my mom's like, "Would you wear a ring?" And I was like, "I mean, like, I'd wear a real ring. Like,
A wedding ring?
no, like, I mean, like, I'd wear like, do you like?" I was like, "What do you like? What do you mean? Would I wear a ring? Like, if I had a, yeah, I guess feel like a real. I'm not gonna wear some fake shit. Like, what do you mean?" And my mom's like, "Well, I bought your father a very expensive ring." Oh, go ahead.
Question. What is a fake ring?
I'm not even 5 seconds into this, and you're gonna stop me.
What is a fake ring? You said you would wear a real ring. What's a fake ring?
Like like a real ass like gold. You know, you got real gold, and I'm
Like a
point.
like a purity ring?
You're so stupid. Like,
Would you wear a purity ring?
yeah,
Okay.
I've been wearing a purity ring.
A period ring or a purity?
Both a
Both.
purity and
You wear two rings. Okay. And this is the third ring. Okay.
I had a. I was gonna say something.
A cock ring?
I gotta stop
You've been wearing a cock ring for 27 years.
So, all right. So she says, "Would you wear a ring?" And I was like, I mean, I've never had one, but like, yeah, I guess. Like, if it was real, like real gold, whatever. And I was like, why? And
I
she's
love
like,
that answer, by the way.
so why? What do you mean?
No, I love that answer of like, yeah, if it's, I'm not gonna wear something that's bullshit. Just
Right.
it's gotta like kind of mean something, you know?
That's kind of what I meant. That's kind of what I meant. So I said, why? Does dad have a ring from grandpa or something? Like, what's the deal? Like, I'd love it.
That would be
Um,
cool. That would be cool.
so yeah, so my grandma is just a little background for people. My grandma is fresh off the boat from Italy. My grandfather was born in the States, but his dad is fresh off the boat from Italy. So we've got a little immigration. My family could be tied to the mafia. No one knows. But anyways, I'm like, if grandpa, like, does grandpa have a ring? And my mom's like, no, I bought your father a very nice ring 30 years ago, and he never wears it because he's got fat fingers.
He
Would you
does have
wear
fat fingers.
it? Yeah, he's
It
got
looks
fat.
like they're all jammed. It's just they're all jammed and have been for his
I
whole
love
life.
that you know this. It really does. He got sausage
Like
fingers, boy.
Italian sausage fingers.
100%. So I
Like,
say, so I go, yeah, like, sure.
just
She
curious,
pulls
where has
out,
this been stored?
I guess she just had it. I don't know. So she pulls out this ring, and she pulls this thing out, and I'm like, she says, try this on. And I'm like, first off, I look at it and I'm like, it actually is kind of dope. Like,
It does look cool.
it actually is. And I'm like, so I wear it for, I put it on, it fits perfect. And I, I look at her and I'm like, just like you just said, like, well, I say, is it real? And just like you just like looked at me, like when we were talking about it, she's like, what do you mean? Like, is it real? And I was
Did
like,
she smack you?
no, she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, well, like, is this real gold? And she was like, that's 14 karat gold. Yes.
Fuck.
And I was like, oh, like, okay, well, like, what about this black thing? Like, is that just like a, and she's like, no, that's an onyx stone. They used to be expensive.
What
And I
does
was
that
like,
mean? I don't know what an onyx stone is.
so I looked it up today. It's a gemstone for like protection. But back in the day, they used to be like really expensive, and now they've kind of been a stone that like the average person can purchase.
Well, that's a
Uh,
shame. So when she bought it, it was probably more expensive.
yeah,
When I heard onyx stone, the first thing I thought was the Pokemon Onyx. Um, so who knows?
but
You might get a Pokemon fan to.
no. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, yeah. Actually, this is pretty sweet. I'll wear it. Absolutely. She's like, you're gonna wear it, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna like fucking take it off like every
Yeah.
day. Yeah, wear it. Like, what do you mean? And she's like, great, awesome, it's yours. So I have this
Oh.
ring, and two quick thing before I get into the rest of the story. I go. So like, Grandpa didn't have a ring, and she goes, well, your brother got that one, and I was like,
Oh,
mother,
son of a bitch!
yeah, Joe got that one, and I was
Oldest,
like, God,
oldest. That's how you gotta look at it. The oldest.
the oldest, no, for sure. So I was like, shoot. But then I go, and then I got my dad to laugh, and I go, and actually, I told this a little story, a little bit off. After I had said that, I was like, like, is this real? The whole is this real conversation. She said, yeah, it's 14 karat gold. And I go, oh, great. That's awesome. So, like, whenever I reach some hard times, I know I got
Just
some,
pawn that bitch.
take it straight to the damn pawn shop.
Yeah.
My dad started cracking up. And my mom was like, that is not funny.
Oh my god.
But anyway, so I wanted to tell that story because I was driving home from Deep Creek and I thought
Okay.
about this and I was like, this is a great podcast thing.
Okay.
But I got a question for you.
I'm ready.
We're gonna play theoretical games here, and I think you know exactly where I'm headed.
Hold up before you do that. Should that be a? That's got to be a segment. Theoretical games. That sounds so good.
I like it. Yeah,
That
yeah.
should be a fucking game show. Like, how is that not a
Well,
game show?
we also do that quite a bit.
Yeah, without having a beautiful name like theoretical games.
No, theoretical. We don't have a name for it, but we'll play that bullshit all the time. Um,
Theoretical games. All right.
love it.
The theme song needs work, but you're up. What is
So
the theoretical game?
you're broke as you know what. You're on the street. You got no money. You've hit some tough ass times.
Okay.
Are you taking? Put yourself in my shoes. Tom Pender gave you a ring. Cindy Pender gave you a ring.
Okay.
From you've got no money. You're on some tough times. Are you taking that ring to the pawn shop, or are you not even to the pawn shop? Are you trying to sell that ring and get yourself started?
Okay. Ready?
Family. I wanted to call this the family heirloom. Family heirloom. Theoretical. Situation.
Theoretical games.
Yeah.
Family heirloom style. All right. Here we go.
So, are you taking that family heirloom and trying to flip that thing? I thought this would be a fun question.
Um. Okay. So I in those situations, see, I'm way too spoiled and privileged, and I understand that. And I'm very fortunate in the fact that I could always call back to my parents.
100%.
You know, which
Yep.
throws me off. But
White privilege.
yes, white privilege and whatever the fuck. I've got a great family that would support me. Blah blah blah. But I do. I have made some acquaintances that are homeless. I pass out snack packs to homeless, and I've talked to a few of them about their situation.
Scott Pender is the man of the year every year.
Fuck no, no.
He absolutely is. I'm not going to get into any details because I know he would hate it, but I'm going to tell you guys this.
No,
Scott Pender is the man of the year every year. You should know that. But go ahead.
no. But I talked to this guy. He does not like the homes because he gets abused, and if he gets abused, I think I would not fare well either in those circumstances. So I would pawn that shit, and I would try and find someplace else to go.
What do you mean he gets, like, sexually?
I don't know. He doesn't. He gets bullied. He's got to get bullied. He gets whatever. He's gotten some numbers and stuff of like who to call and to potentially get a place, but like those homeless shelters must
Somebody's
suck.
fucking with this dude?
Hmm?
Somebody's fucking with this dude?
Yeah. He's Tommy.
He's what?
His name is Tommy. He's awesome. He's
Yeah.
got better facial hair than me. He's got a mustache and he's got a goatee. So he's got the mustache and a beard chin part.
You know exactly where I'm headed with this. Because you know I got a soft spot for this kind of stuff.
Sorry, he's not coming to stay with me. What?
Nah, I'll go fuck somebody up right now. Who's messing with this dude?
No, I mean it's just a homeless culture. But we digress. I would pawn it. I would.
You would?
In bad times, you gotta make desperate. I mean, if that gets you a place in a room where it's like $20 a night, I think you have to.
Yep. Yeah.
And if that can get you like a month worth, you just go, okay, here's what I do. Would you? Sorry, I digress pretty hard there into a serious point.
No, this was this like inevitably turned into a serious conversation.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
I can't say that word, but
I've thought about this, and this is a cop out. I don't know, dude. I, which I think makes me say no. I don't think I would.
All right, ready, Tom? I'll give you
But
this
you know
situation.
I'm a
No,
family guy.
no,
You're a family too.
Tom, I know what would happen. Ready? Are you prepared for this?
Yeah. Good.
You're on the street. You're indecisive. Guess what happens? You get mugged by other homeless. They steal your ring, and now you're without a ring, without a room. You didn't pawn it, and you're fucked. That's what happens.
And Scott, I'm gonna look you dead in the camera right now and say, I wish they motherfucker would.
Also,
Nah, I wish they would.
to get it on a lighter point. Also, you have had the protein. They have not. I'd give you the edge, the advantage on the gambling perspective. But the question is, when someone gives you a ring, a family heirloom.
I will toss them dudes, bro.
No, I knew you would, because they're frail and fragile and weak.
Right.
Because they don't have nutrition, not because they're soul. They're very strong people.
Also, they are on crack. They are strong as shit. You ever seen a crackhead fight?
Not all of them. The question is, what finger do you put the ring on? I'm sure you've Googled that on once you received a ring. No, you didn't. You just were like, I'm married. I saw it on the ring finger.
Yeah, and my mom was like, I mean, I did, actually funny you say that. Like, that wasn't even like a conversation. I just went ring finger.
Ring finger, right hand. Let's see what that means.
Left ring finger, left hand is marriage, correct?
I don't know.
I believe that's accurate. By the way, I would have married the girl that was running the ski lift yesterday. I would have married her, like, yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Kate. Yeah, Kate from Timberline Mountain. What's up, girl?
See, the question is,
take that mask off, girl.
ring on the right fourth finger.
Zoe is not gonna laugh at that. 30 seconds right there.
Ring finger. A ring on the right fourth finger indicates engagement, while on the left hand signifies marriage. So are you engaged to your family?
You're so.
Or are you married to your family?
But no, look up like family heirloom ring.
No, I like what I found.
I am not engaged. I very much wish I was to someone that I actually loved, but not happening. So
maybe you should do pinky. Pinky's like.
I did. I tried. Pinky.
It's probably too loose. It's too loose.
It is. And I got my dad's big old sausage fingers.
Apparently not as big as his fingers. Does that make you feel inadequate?
Like, yeah, it's not gonna. The pinky is not gonna work. But this thing's kind of tight, man. It's kind of sweet. So
I mean, it looks cool. I mean, that's that's an interesting thing for your mom to bring up of just like, hey, I have this ring. Do you want it? Which is weird, but like it's kind of cool. I love it. I love it.
I did not think I would be into it, but I was like, well, you know me, I'm a family guy. I did not think I would be into it, but I was like, absolutely. I love my father. That man is a gem, especially for living with my mother.
He's a saint.
He's a saint for living with my mother, who can be a
You don't say that.
Also, she can be a not saint, but
good old sweet lawyer Lou.
There is a reason that man is called Sweet Lou. So yeah, he is a ring guy. My dad is.
Really?
Oh yeah.
He's got the sausagest of fingers, though.
I think he wears like 3 or 4 rings. Yeah.
I've thought about it. mean,
So would you buy one for yourself? That's super.
I can't buy one for myself. I don't think
Right, I would never do that.
because the only things I have are like bracelets.
I know I'm a bracelet guy too. I'm a
What
live
is that? A
strong.
Live Strong? Fucking
Yeah.
nut cancer. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I thought I would have gotten you on a spit take on that one. Fuck.
No, can't get me. Um,
One's. I love my Maryland flag one. Um. So we're running up on an hour. Do you want to do your kicks of the week?
I am actually barefoot right now.
Wait, what?
I'm barefoot right now, but
Do you want to pull one out, or should I take credit for this kicks of the week with my sweet saucies?
I think you might. I think yeah. You take credit for kicks of the week. I like that.
I got it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Brand new. Bought them today.
Bought them today.
Running on them tomorrow.
Love it. Also, you had a book club on your thing.
All right, ready? Here's my book club rant.
Are you in a book club?
So, I'm in 2 book clubs, and I'll give you a backstory of both for the fans.
Super.
In my place, I've got like a little shelving area that I've called my bookshelf. Put books there, obviously, and there's one layer of the ones that I've read and the ones that I have not read. I'm going into way too much background. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Your bookshelf is shit, by the way. Don't make it sound like it's more than it is.
Right. It's a cabinet. It's literally a drawer. So the most important book club. Shout out to CP. She
Go.
So
Go.
we've called our weekly or bi-weekly, twice a week calls book club, where it literally just gives us a reason to talk, which I really appreciate. I've been really appreciating talking to people I love, and that's a huge thing to me these days of like,
No doubt.
hey, what are you reading? That gives the opening to a further conversation of wherever it goes.
Yep.
You digress into other things. So we've started a book club of sorts where, I mean, I've sent her books, she sent me books, and we talk about the books that we're reading. The book club that I'm talking about on this podcast, thank you, is my company has started a book club, and they sent out of like, here's the title, they'll reimburse you for the cost or whatever through Amazon. It's $16, whatever. So I buy this book, Radical Uncertainty.
By the way, can you write down Amazon book real quick? Because I want to get into that in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, my pen fucking...
I got it.
There we go. Amazon book.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. So $16 book.
It's called Radical Uncertainty. And this fucking thing, they go, hey, we're starting a book club. We'll meet on March 30th or whatever. This was a week ago. So I go, I love it. I've been reading a lot. I'm feeling confident in my reading skills. I feel like a fucking 8th grader. And they go, I order the book and it arrives. This book, 450 pages.
Dude, get
Hardcover. Hardcover sucks, by the way. I can go off on hardcover because you can't fucking hold that thing. You can't hold it one hand. Like, give me a paperback. Give me a paper.
Hold from the top. Are you laying down? Hold from the top.
Like, give me something.
You don't read enough books, noob.
Like, hardcover, it looks great on the bookshelf. I'll give you that. And then it's got the cover to the hardcover. You know what I mean? That,
yes.
like, and I'm like, just give me a paperback. But, anyways, if you've got the hardcover, drop it on your face, you're going to get a cut. You're going to get a bruise. You're going to, like, have I done it? Yes. But, give me a paperback, it feels a little better. But this fucking thing, this fucking book is like a. It's an education book. It's something you read in college.
Nice.
But, fucking A.
450-page book, drop it on your face, bruises.
It's just fucking like 0 people in this book club will fucking read that many pages in a
You
week
think so?
or in a month. And then I had to warn everyone else that I talked to. I was like, "Hey, this is how long it is. Deal with it." Like, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Since my story fell flat with 0 entertainment,
No.
let's hear your Amazon book story.
Not an Amazon bookstore. Well, it is. So I just ordered a. God, you're the worst. I
What?
just ordered a weekly planner
Okay.
from Amazon.
Yep.
Scott knows my weeks have gotten a little crazy, and I need to keep my shit together.
You know what?
And
How many calendars do you need, Tom? You've got one on the wall. You got another one. You've got 2 on the wall.
you should see this one on
You
the
have-
big one that I put up. You should see it now.
You've got one in your phone, probably.
No, I don't. That's why I have the written ones, because I do not like the phone.
By the way, the phone sucks. The
I don't
phone
like-
sucks with the calendar. You need it like in your face. You need it like fucking slapping you in your dick.
Yeah, 100%. You should see the old anyways. But so I ordered this thing from Amazon, and I just wanted to talk about this. And my friend Ashley and I talked about this. When
Okay.
you, as a grown adult, dude, the not anxiety, the excitement that I had, like waiting for this. Do you know exactly where I'm going? Like waiting for this new weekly planner to get here. Like when that bitch showed up on my step, I was like, "Oh, oh my God, it's here! Woo, let's go!"
The
Like, I
new
was-
weekly planner got you
Yeah.
excited.
I was super excited. And I was talking to my friend Ashley about this. Like she ordered pots and pans like recently.
That's a
and
big one. That's a big one.
And when I ordered my new mattress, I got like one of the order mattresses or whatever, you know? And
Yep.
like, I felt like such an adult or whatever. But like, why would you get excited for that? But I was so pumped, and she was like, "Dude, I was so pumped to get my new pots and pans. Like, I was hyped." And I was
So-
like, "Yo, I was hyped for my mattress, bro."
So, do you mind if I digress real quick
Yeah,
about this?
Or
It-
no, I don't. Go ahead.
This reminds me of the fact that CP, my mom, she always carried her checkbook, right? In one of those like plastic foldables. One side's the checkbook and one side's the annual planner. And very nice. And it was I was like, why the fuck are you writing things down? This is when I was a kid and didn't know that people had things to do. Like, it never made sense to me. And then I was getting older, and she would always be like, "Oh, what date is that? What date is the new appointment for your fucking braces?" Okay, boom, here it is. But I was always stunned. I grew up, and I go, guys can't carry around that fucking calendar. And I was jealous. The fucking checkbook, fucking like thick thing like this, where would you keep it? And I was just like, I wish I had that.
Motherfucker, you walk around with a goddamn backpack every day, bro.
I do.
You don't go nowhere without your backpack. What are you talking about?
And I'll digress on this, and this has to be our last topic because we're going over.
Okay.
But I carry around the backpack. I love it. It carries my snack bags
Yeah,
for the homeless.
Right.
And it's perfect. I love it. Thank you, Casey, for that home, bachelor thing gift, whatever it's called, groomsman. That's what it is. Um, God, I feel like an idiot. It took me so long to think about that. But I would carry it around always. I do. It has homeless snack packs. It's got everything. It's perfect. And then I think about people made fun of me like, why are you carrying it? And I said, in case the world blows up, I'll have it. You know, I don't know. It is my safety blanket. I'm a toddler, and that is my safety blanket. I need it everywhere.
Well, that's why I think it's wild that you're like, where would I carry that? And I'm like, bitch, you carry a backpack everywhere. Shut up. Like, you could carry it in your backpack. What do you mean?
Maybe I should start doing that.
Right.
But we digress. Tom, since I take the kicks of the week, how do we end this bitch?
I can. Oh, you did take the kicks of the week. We can end it.
No, we can double up kicks of the week. If you got one, Miss Rose City.
Oh, you know what? I got one for you.
All right, please. Top me off, motherfucker. Let's see how it goes.
They need to be cleaned.
But wait, before we go into this, I must ask, do you judge people if they drink white wine compared to red?
A little, not like a whole lot, but yes, a little bit.
As a lower class?
No, I just go, I would rather drink red wine. I don't know. I just go, I think white wine is like what
it's sugary. It's sweeter. It's
what people that want to drink wine drink.
I mean, it's definitely for it's sugary. It keeps it's a lighter taste than the more.
You're extending the length of this fucking podcast right now.
Sorry.
Should we do this?
All right. Kicks of the week. Part 2.
Here's kicks of the week, and actually, I probably would have worn these with this.
Would you have?
No, probably not. Well, going to the liquor store maybe. I actually bought these in the old Chi-Town.
Wait, what? You've been to Chicago?
Yeah, I have been to Chicago. For all you little fuckers that are Biggie's friends that you think it's cool. Oh, I bought them new Yeezys for like $500. Yeah, you're stupid.
Yeah.
I bought these things.
Bargain shoppers.
From Burlington Coat Factory, and they are dope. If you don't check Marshalls and Burlington Coat Factory and Ross for Less for shoes, you're an idiot. And you think you're a sneakerhead, you're an idiot. So I got these guys, and they're kind of dope. They are some Pumas, and there we go.
Oh, there we go. Key lime?
You know what my favorite color is, the little highlighter yellow. They are pretty sweet. I got them for $30, and I love these things, man. They are cool as shit. I wear them with like jeans or something, but I don't know. They're just awesome. I rock them with jeans. I don't wear them a lot, as you can tell. I've had them a while. They're still pretty clean.
Pretty clean. The grip is still there, and you threw them like a dirty bastard into the closet.
I got them. Yeah, my shoe closet is. Yeah.
So the question is, so you wear them with jeans, you don't wear them at all, basically. Maybe.
No, I wear jeans a lot now.
Not jeans, but like those shoes.
Actually, you wanna know when I've worn them the most, which is really weird. I've worn them the most, because actually those are really comfortable, like super comfortable. I wear those, when I go to tournaments with my soccer team for some reason.
Sure.
No clue why. That's just always the shoe that I grab.
But that's a hell of a bargain choice.
Hell of a what?
Bargain shopping. You said $30.
Yeah.
Hell of a deal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, you gotta look for them, and they're like a $70 shoe or something. So whatever. Um, but yeah, I wear them like when I go to these tournaments. For some reason, that is always, and I'm just realizing this. That's always the first shoe that I pull out. And do you want to know why? I think because um, the girls have a running joke where they count my shoes.
Oh God, that doesn't
So,
get to your head at all.
no, so it took a really long, no bullshit, which was really funny. Took a really long time for me to figure out because they didn't tell me. They would just, it was an inside joke that they had, which I
Yeah,
feel like
because you're the coach.
yeah,
You
which I
make
feel
fun of
like,
the coach.
right. I feel like you would appreciate the
I
hell out of it.
love it. I love it.
Yeah. So like, and when I tell you this, I feel like you'll laugh. Like I would like bring them in and tell them what we're doing at practice, and I would like say, all right, does like anyone have any questions? Like blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I would say like, here's what we're doing X Y Z. Does anyone have any questions? And somebody would go 27, and I was like, because I do this, because I do the same routine every practice.
Ah.
I do. I knew you would like it because I do the same routine every practice. Like bring them in. Here's what we're doing. X Y Z questions, and every single time somebody would go 27.
28.
And finally, I was like, "What?"
That,
I was like, "What
that's
is it?"
amazing.
I knew you would like it. I was
That's
like,
amazing.
I was like, "What is this?" And they would all like snicker. And I was like, "What is happening right now? Like, what is going on?" And for like I probably noticed at like 15 or 16.
Way too long to keep it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, "What are you doing? Why do you keep saying numbers?" And it wasn't occurring to me that they were doing consecutive numbers. And they wouldn't tell me for like 10 after I noticed for like 10 days or like
Wow.
10 shoots or whatever. And then finally they were the one time I was like, "Okay, well, like what is this? Like I'm done. What is it? Why do you keep saying numbers when I ask for questions? What is this?" And they were like nothing, nothing. And I was like, "No, what is this? It's not funny. You all laugh. Like, what is this? I don't get it." And they're like, "We're counting your shoes. You've worn 43 pairs of shoes since you started coaching us." And I'm like, "Okay, like whatever." So, like,
By the way, is that just a woman's mindset of just like counting? Shit, I
yeah.
lost
So we'll end
interest
on that.
counting at 5.
I thought you would appreciate that.
I
So,
do. I do. And
yeah. And you love a good inside joke too, so I knew you'd like that.
also fucking with you, who cannot deny the enjoyment
I,
of that?
I was so
Um,
mad. What is happening? Someone, this is ending today. Like, because I don't. You're laughing, and I don't know what's happening, and I don't like it. So someone's
Let
telling me
me
what.
into the party. Let me into the
Yeah,
party. Come on,
you
I
know
want to
exactly.
laugh. You fucking
You know
jerks.
exactly how it was. 100%. I don't like that. I don't know what's happening, and you all are laughing, and I'm not. So I want to know.
All right, Tom, sign us off. What's our official title? Tom and Scott Digress. Is that
Scott
what it is?
and Tom digress. We're gonna sign off tonight on Friday, February 27th.
It's a Saturday, but it's okay.
Oh shit! On Saturday,
And we're blaming Tom for
February
this.
27th.
Send all your hate emails to. But we digress. We need to update that.
Yep.
Tom, you want to make another Gmail account for that?
No, we're good. We're good.
No, I think we need to
I do
update
think
it to.
a special guest next week who has agreed to come on.
Uh,
We're,
2
we're
weeks.
not gonna,
2 weeks.
nope. There's one next week too. So we're gonna have 2 weeks in a
Oh,
row.
exciting.
Yep.
But I think we do need to adjust our Gmail. We need a new Gmail for Tom and Scott Digress.
Okay, that is fine. We can talk about that after we sign off.
Deuces,
So-
hour 20.
Peace.
Peace.